Hey Beach. Hi guys, it's Zach and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am looking fantastical AF. I am doing a Zodiac collab with one of my favorite YouTubers here on Instagram and YouTube. That's why I said YouTube. Katsketch. I have been following her for a while now, and she followed me on Instagram the other week, and we've just been talking, and we decided to do this collab, and I'm like so excited. So if you guys want to see how I got this Aries inspired look, then keep on watching. So if you know me from Instagram, this means war. Once I have my ears on, it's ready to paint. Time to paint? It's time to paint. So while I'm priming and doing my face, I'm going to talk about a little bit of how I met Kat. You know, just like the history. You know, it's brief, what we've started, but the future is limitless. I am priming with the Quench Hydrating Primer from Tarte. I love this stuff. It's great. And you only need the tiniest bit. And it smells like the islands. Like you guys have no idea. Sorry for the back noise. My fan's going. It's kind of warm. Sorry, not sorry. So for foundation, I'm using my Pure Bare It All 12 Hour 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Foundation in the shade Blush Medium, and mixing a little bit of my Kevyn Aucoin Neo Elixir just to thin it out a little bit because it is really thick and it does set really fast. But I find that adding just a little bit, like 1 drop or 2 of this oil is perfect. Plus it gives it like this glow, and since we're doing an astrological look, we want to glow. So I first heard of Kat when she started her YouTube, and this was a little bit ago. I don't know the exact amount of years it was, but she started off her channel as like a drawing channel, and back in that day I wanted to, you know, pursue a career as an artist, and you know, I wanted to go to art school, and I wanted to, you know, because I thought I was a competent artist. Everyone changes, and you learn the criticism of your work, and you feel like you can't do it. So I was like, nah, oh wait, what is this? She has come to visit, and she needs to go. But I've been watching Kat since she started out as a art channel, and then once she started progressing into more makeup type videos, at the same time I was progressing in my own makeup art and everything, you know. Of course, it was like being secretly done in like the bathroom of my parents' house, because you know, I live in the South, and growing up it was like very difficult to like express any sort of femininity, but I'm okay now, don't worry about me. And I just kept watching her, and then this happened most recently. I posted a photo on Instagram, I'm not sure which one, but she liked it. I got the notification, I was working, and she also followed me that same day, and like I said, I was working, and like I literally dropped what I was doing, and I was like crying because I was happy, and then I'm like, what's wrong? And I was like, my favorite YouTuber just followed me on Instagram, and I had a connection. And then it basically went off as I messaged Kat, you know, I thanked her for following me, and told her, you know, I've been watching you for so long and I love your work. And then I was like, if you ever would want to collaborate or anything, let me know. I would love to. I would be honored to. And I got a response, and she was like, yeah, we should collaborate. And then, like, the world stood still. I'm sorry I keep looking over here at the viewfinder. It's a bad habit. I will break it. I was still trying to get used to talking to the camera. Again, my cat just turned my computer on. That's fun. So yeah, and this is where we are. Like, we've been talking, like, every day on Instagram, you know, discussing ideas for what we were gonna do, putting out some ideas, and she was like, hey, why don't we do, like, something Zodiac or astrological, because all these Zodiac releases were coming out, and I was like, that's perfect. She said that would be the smartest thing to do. I was like, I'm down. And she's like, well, I'm a Libra. And I was like, I'm an Aries, hey. And then she was like, ugh, you have it so easy, you get to do something with horns. Which I am going to be doing something with horns, I'll show you guys. It's just been great, you know, being able to talk to someone, you know, I've looked up to for so long. And now we're working together. Like, that blows my mind. And I want to thank Kat personally. Thank you for doing this with me, and thank you for becoming a friend of mine. Like, you're amazing. So now I'm kind of going to conceal and highlight the center portion of my face, because the kind of effect I want to do is like a glow that's hitting me directly on, because I feel like a lot of astrological beings or like mythical beings, they have like this aura about them, and that's kind of like what I want to portray. And I'm going in with my Undone Beauty Conceal to Reveal palette. The cool thing about this palette, there is 3 concealer formulas. There's like a sheer glowy one, there's a more full coverage one for around the face, and then the one I'm going to be using is the one on the bottom, and she is for like full coverage, like tattoos, you know, you're dead. She covers everything. So, my camera died while I was blending. I then added a little bit of my Mayron Clown White because it wasn't quite as, you know, light enough as I wanted it to be. Now I think I'm at a pretty good spot, and I'm now going to contour the nose. And I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light Cream Contour Palette, and I'm going to take the lightest shade and just go along my nose. I'm going to make my nose appear a little more wider, and then bring it down to a point, kind of resemble like the goat, since Aries is the ram. Nose contours are like the hardest thing to do. And I'm not ashamed to say that. And we're done. This is the look. Like, this is what I feel like an Aries embodies. You know, simplicity and an unblended nose.
Another video, especially because I genuinely like the service. But I just want to say thank you again to all of you. I feel like you guys
I love Jackie, I know. So, brief technical difficulties. My camera died while I was mid-contouring and everything. So I just went and contoured and powdered my face and did my brows off camera. My brows don't normally look like this. They're normally much more petite and, you know, put together. But I wanted to do something big and bold for this look. And I will run you guys down what I did. So basically I just took the same contour shade I used for my nose from the Kat Von D Cream Contour Palette and contoured the perimeter of my face, and then I set my entire face with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in 05 Fair, and I'm now just baking under my eyes. So now that I have set that, I'm going to do one eye off camera, and then I will come back and show you guys how I did it. So now that the eyes are finished for now, I'm just going to go ahead and brush away all this excess powder because I'm tired of looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. And we're going to move on to contouring the face, and it involves using some facial tattoos that were sent to me PR. So since the Aries is a fire sign, I'm going to be using a lot of warm tones and reds in my facial contour. I love doing extreme contour for looks. So to do that, I'm going to be taking this Blitz Cosmetics Diamond Palette, and it has all of these gorgeous warm shades. And I'm going to be focusing on these two right here. And that's what we're going to be doing, the face, the nose, and then as far as highlighting, we are going to use this LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder in Gleaming Goddess. I love to glow, and we're doing like a supernatural look, so we're gonna glow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So now that I have the base of my contour color, I'm going to move into a more orangey shade and blend between the contour and my actual skin to give it like that gradient and, you know, that flame, that fire. And I'm going to be taking a mix between this one and this one, and we're just going to make magic happen. And this lighter shade is also going to act as our blush, because I don't really like using blush on a level like that, because I can go from looking really gorgeous to looking like I got slapped in the face with a fish really fast. So I kind of like to make my contours into my blush at the same time. Sometimes I will just contour with a blush that I think is really nice. So the side of my face is looking really good. The only thing I have a problem with is this line between the orange that I just applied and the lightness of the face. So I'm going to take a whitish powder and blend the two together, and then together, and then we're going to move on to, you know, adding like some stars and stuff and some facial tattoos. And so to blend this line as seamless as possible, hello John McClane, I'm going to take my Park Avenue Princess contouring palette and take this shade right here, which is Enhance, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of this one right here, which is Halo, just to blur the veil of those two colors and give us perfection. As you can see, we're done. Like, it's that simple. I love, like I said before, I love doing like crazy-esque looks like this, because this is like more of my shtick. I love going above and beyond. I love, you know, just working with my creative juices and getting them flowing. That sounded really disgusting. I'm going to contour my nose, and I'm going to do a little bit of blushing on the tip of the nose to make it look like, you know, you've been sneezing, you know, achoo, that kind of thing. And then we're going to highlight for the gods, and then we're going to work. Cover girl. Bitch. I don't know. We're just going to look pretty. So I'm going to go with a lighter shade to contour the nose because I don't want it to look too much. So I'm going to go with this, if I can show you, this orangey shade. You know, I'm not Vanna White, so I'm not good at presenting things with my hands. So we're just going to go into this little guy. There's no names on these, so if I have a palette and there's like no name on the shadows, I like to name them myself. And she looks like a sherbet to me, so we're just going to use sherbet. And then I'm just going to, ever so slightly, John McClane again, dip once on each side of the brush and tap out all that excess, because, you know, this is a great way to, like, get rid of some anger. Just tap your brush, even though you're probably, you know, ruining it. And we're just going to go along the sides of the nose, because that's what you're supposed to do. And I'm going to concentrate the pigment mainly on the center of the nose and then just feather it out both ways. That's going to give us the effect. That's going to give us the illusion. And then I'll just take a clean blending brush and blend along the sides, and then we're golden. Like, our skin's going to be... So to highlight my face, like I said, I'm going to be taking this LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder. Okay, quick rant. Why does it have to be like a really long name? Just say highlighter. We get it, it's shiny and it goes on our face. Love you, LA Colors, you make bomb ass nails, and this highlighter is bomb too. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? I'm gonna get it wet too, so don't worry. She'll be there. And then what I like to do is I like to like kind of smile and just put it right here on the apples of our cheek. Because then whatever light catches it, it's going to show in any type of pose that you're doing. And that's what we want. So this is basically the face minus the under eyes and minus the facial tattoos and lashes. So I'm going to do that off camera, except for the tattoos, and I will be right back. Okay, so for me to do this hair properly, I have to be shirtless. So, 1 second. Okay, so I was going to film the hair and the horns, but I just got frustrated. So I will be showing the tattoo application, and then this video is a wrap. Okay, so these are just like normal tattoos. You just put them on, and you get them wet, and then you just wait until they're ready. So insert traditional time-passing Jeopardy music. I forgot to put on lipstick. 1 second. Alright, so lips are on, and this look is complete. On my lips, I used a Hikari metallic lip gloss in Tenderhearted, and the tattoo is from Golden Ratio Tats on Instagram. I will link them down below. I love them. And I want to thank Kat so much for doing this collab with me. I really hope you guys like the way this turned out. So don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, hit that bell notification if you want to be notified every time I film. And follow me on Instagram at @ZachryOfTheSea. Follow Kat on YouTube and Instagram, both at katsketch. And without further ado, here is a montage of me posing and looking cute.